I'm with Karen and Teresa, and we're going to talk to you about uncomfortable things that people don't like to tell you about your house when it's on the market. Many times we have property on the market and we have a lot of showings and buyers just don't buy, and sometimes the seller can't figure it out why they don't buy. So these are some things that people just don't like to talk to you about.
Sometimes the smell greets you at the door. The smoking, the litter box, cooking, oils, the seasonings, whatever, it greets you at the door and it just overpowering. Sometimes it can make or break a sale real quickly.
Yeah, that's true.
I actually had a showing on a house that was listed at over $500,000. And when I opened the door and myself and the buyers walked in, the buyer immediately smelled the cat litter box and said, "I've seen enough." And that was it. He wouldn't look at the rest of the house.
Didn't even go in.
Speaking of pets have a tendency, even though we love them, they ruin our stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes they scratch the woodwork or they pee on the floor or whatever. We want to make sure that the next owner doesn't have to deal with that. We want to take care of, the messes that they have made.
Right.
What I generally suggest is if your windowsills are all scratched up because of your cat or your dog, let's get those in good looking shape before we list the property. Because the buyer looking at your property, they see that and they think, oh, I have to fix all the woodwork. They don't want to do that.
Right. It's best to do that before you actually put the property on the market so that that's not a problem with the buyers going through the property. But yeah, and when you have pets, you have to vacuum a lot more frequently and also take a lint roller over your furniture if the pets are on the furniture. So you want to eliminate as much as you can that a pet lives in the house. Even though we all love pets, people moving into the house may not have a pet and they don't want the remnants of yours there.
That's right.
Another issue I find is clutter. What is clutter? It's stuff on the kitchen countertops. You want your countertops to be as clean as possible. You want your closets to be clean. They want to look as big and empty as possible. So you want to put your winter clothes away in the summertime or vice versa. You want to make it look spacious.
Right, that's for sure. And clutter to one person might not be clutter to another. If you have, and Boyd's Bears were a big thing. You had a Boyd's Bear collection. And if you have a collection somewhere, that can be considered clutter. Or even a china closet with a lot of stuff in it. So those precious moment characters, whatever. I was never into those, but a lot of people were. So a collection can be misunderstood as clutter to a buyer. So you want to depersonalize your home as much as you can and try to put those collections away.
Including the refrigerator, we want all the magnets, the pictures, and all that stuff gone. We want to take out, if we have a bulletin board in the kitchen or wherever, and it's got a bunch of cards and notes and things like that, we want to declutter that also.
Yeah, I think the thing is, you have to remember buying a home is an emotional decision and people leave with their heart. And if they don't feel comfortable in the house and they don't feel that they can live there, they're not going to buy the house. And a lot of times it's because of these things that we're mentioning.
That's right. And the other thing that we want to pay close attention to is the bathroom and your bedrooms. Don't leave all your personal stuff sitting on the counters, on your nightstands, that type of thing. Put away the toilet scrubbers. Make sure your bathroom carpets are nice and neat, and also your floors nice and clean, your showers and everything are clean. Because again, they can make or break a sale.
Oh yeah, and no matter what the price range, a bathroom has to sparkle. The
Absolutely.
mirrors have to be clean. You can't have little pieces of toothpaste on the mirrors.
In the sink of
In the
toothpaste.
sink,
Yeah.
right? Or hair in the bathtub, or
Yeah.
you don't want any remnants of life in the bathroom. You want it to look, fresh and clean.
Back to the carpet in the bathroom. I tell sellers not to have carpets down on the floor because a lot of people just don't like to see a carpet in the bathroom. I don't know what it is.
That's true. That's true. Also back to closets with messy closets. That overwhelms people. If they walk in a closet and see clothes all over the place and things laying on the floor, they're going, even if the rest of the house is not messy, they're going to think you're messy. And then they're going to think, well, geez, if they're messy and they can't even clean up their closet, are they changing the filter, in the heating system? And are they doing the little things to maintain the property that they should be doing.
That's right.
So,
And also if the closets are crammed full of stuff, they might think, well, maybe there's just not enough storage in this house.
That's right, that's right.
yeah, absolutely.
And then last but not least, don't forget about the backyard, especially if you have dogs.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to walk through your backyard and have to look for landmines. And then the other thing is, we certainly don't want them to step in that and carry it in your house.
Yeah.
So daily cleaning of the backyard
And
as
the
well
kitty
as
litter
the
box.
kitty litter box.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So, you know, there's not, cat smell can be overwhelming. So those are just things that you really, really want to pay close attention to.
Right, and when your house is on the market, you want it to look the best that it possibly can. And hopefully these tips have helped you getting your house ready to be on the market, or if it's on the market, getting it ready so that you have better showings and also have some offers. So thank you for joining us today, and make sure you visit our YouTube channel at Century 21 Covered Bridges Realty. Hit the subscribe button where we're sharing videos regularly, and also visit our Facebook business page at Century 21 Covered Bridges Realty. So thank you for joining us. Until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.